First round, put a new one out, y'all. It's called Call Me Every Day. It's like an Afro beat type. It's lovely. Lovely. This one's going to be quick, though, because I got stuff to do for the rest of the week, so I might not be back up here. So I wanted to come get another video and get it in, because if you guys don't see me, I don't want you thinking things wrong. I just got a lot to do. I got a huge event coming up very, very soon, so I'm going to be busy. But I wanted to get you guys some messages before I step away for a couple days. So I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so we can get... woo! Listen to it. Call me every day. Call me every day. You know he was going to come back with something fire. Breezy. All right, here we go. Couple came out, not many. I don't know why I got this big stack together like this. Okay, so let's do this 4 more times. One, this is half, 2. Let me put some money in your bag, you don't need them. Said it ain't where you been, it's where you at. Where you at? Woo. What am I on? I don't even know. I just saw Taurus too. Didn't come out, but I saw it. Alright, last time, because I don't know how many times I did it. Okay. This deck, let's see. I don't know if I shuffled them. I might not have. Haven't changed my workstation since I got up. I have been enjoying my peace, tranquility, quiet, endearing company, you know, just life itself. And it's been a beautiful journey thus far. Hopefully, it just continues to get better and better and better. Not hopefully, it will. I'm gonna manifest that. All right, I saw something flip. Okay. Yeah, they all flipped. All right, let's do this one 2 more times. Then we'll get started, and I wanted to bring back our Bible verses. I used to do it and I stopped, but I want to do it again because Psalms 23 has been a precipice here lately that has stayed on my heart heavy, and that is directly correlated with the Bible. So I want to tap in all divine ways, regardless if that is my belief and or not. It is all a direct connection and part of a co-creation with the divine. Okay, so that's it. All right, so let's pick the cards up. Good gracious, dropping everything. I think one fell here too. Ugh. Cards fell too. Okay. All right, so these are our prayer cards. Next is Jacques Trip. So it's remix. Okay. Oh, he redid Tripping. Okay, 2 more times, and then the bottom of the deck, please. These are so big. Last time, bottom of the deck. All right. First card is, we love because he first loved us. Okay? That is 1 John 4:19. Sorry. Next is, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. Yeah, so if you're going through anything right now or in a tough pinch or, you know, anything's bothering you, know that you're not alone and it will work out in a miraculous way. That's just how it is. She is more precious than rubies. Hello, somebody. Proverbs 3:15. Yes, yes. Next is, with God, all things are possible. Come on, Matthew 19:26. I love it. Great energy. Next is, whatever you do, Do it with all your heart. Absolutely. Colossians 3:23. We got, he shields all who take refuge in him. That protection is beautiful. That bubble is impenetrable. Psalms 18:30. See, I was talking about Psalms before. Psalms is really heavy right now. You can go into Psalms, and 23 is, you know, your prayer for the morning and the evening. But if you just read through Psalms, and I was told that by a friend of mine from Brooklyn many, many years ago. If you just find solace in Psalms when you're in confusion or whatever the case may be, it will definitely assist you and help you. And the last one is, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes, absolutely. Psalm, there you go again. Psalms 139:14. I told you. Bottom of the deck is, where God guides, he provides. Isaiah 58:11. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You can either worry or you can have faith. You can't do both. All right, so the cards are, let me go ahead and put this up. What do we have today? Oh, I forgot to cut it on. Hold on. My bad, I'm tripping on you. All right, today is, let me see. Raise the vibration of your home. Energy cleanse for your house and yourself. Miracle tones. So I'll turn up the volume a little bit, not too much. But you can do this. When you're interested in doing cleanses and you don't know where to start, go to YouTube, put in what you're looking for, and I'm sure there's a video available for you. Okay, so the first card is, love is everywhere around you. Absolutely. This came out last, yes, true. Love is everywhere around you. Embrace it, know it, receive it. Is it too dark for you guys? Let me see. I got the lights out. It's hot as I don't know what today. I don't know what's going on outside. I don't, but I know it's hot. Next is go with the flow. Absolutely. Gotta relax. Stop getting in mental conflict. Stop wondering when, how. You don't know. You won't know. You're only going to worry yourself to death. Okay? So stop it. Next is, because you're about to pop some bottles. So relax. Relate. Release. Next is turn your headphones down. It can create problems. I just did that too. Yeah, turn your headphones down. If you listen to your headphones a lot like me, when I'm working, I'll have music playing, or, you know, throughout the day when I get my consultations or whatever I may be doing. A lot of times I do it through the headphones. So you always have to remember to turn them down so it's not too loud and bothersome to the eardrum, the ear walls, any of that. Next is, the eldest child is about to tell it all. Okay. All right, be advised, be aware. The eldest child is about to tell it all. Chris Brown, Back to Sleep, featuring Usher and Zayn. Okay. Next is, your sister or brother slept with your ex for money and to hurt you. Okay, so be advised, be aware. It's probably the eldest child that's about to tell it all. If they slept with somebody you dated for money. Next is, okay, well-deserved and earned. Angel number 351. Extreme power is given to you. You can do whatever you want in your life right now. Wow. See, that's why you got to go with the flow. Angel number 351. You've been given the extreme power. It's new. It's probably not too comfortable for you yet, but take your time. You'll get the feel. Next is Eric Roberson, Picture Perfect. That's a song. You want to definitely listen to that. Why are these backwards? All right, let's see. Let me flip it. Okay. Next is Reese. It's a name. Could be a last name. Could be a first name. However it relates to your life. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Next is get a safe. If you have one already, it must be replaced. Okay, so get a safe. Hopefully you're not keeping your, you know, most precious items anywhere close to you anyway. Have you a fireproof safe somewhere out of the home where everything is covered. And if you have one already, it's telling you might need to invest in a better one. So just be advised, be aware. Next is part 2, On the Run, Beyonce featuring Jay-Z. It's a nice song. Check it out. Somebody is Bonnie and Clyde in this thing. Okay. Next is someone is using heavy drugs. Wow. Be advised, be aware. There's someone using heavy drugs. I don't know. Like I said before, you can do the substance counselors. You can refer them out. You can attempt to get them into some type of program. But if you're not a trained professional, I wouldn't try to intervene there. You definitely want to have someone that knows what they're doing. that. The singing bowls. It's beautiful. Okay, next is judgment-free zone. Yeah, so if that you do find out that that is the issue and they need help, no judgment. You get them where they need to get. You keep their secrets to yourself, and you know. Next is those lies hit different when they knocking at your door, don't they? Wow. Yeah, so when it backfired and now you have to deal with the same thing you divvied out, it's different, huh? Imagine a person that's been going through this for years and years and years, and you're just getting a precedent of it, and you can't handle it. Come on now. Next is Williams. That's the last name. Family member, friend, co-worker, enemy, stranger, however it relates in your life. Next is they never saw you coming. Ha, ha, ha. But they see you now. Yes, they do. They didn't see you coming because you were purposefully hidden. Purposefully. So you could be placed in the line of fire to see who would really fire off on you. And they showed their ass. Excuse me. Moving on. Next is, oh, this is the song when he yells, Karuchi. Tayana, first, middle, last person, place, or thing, however that relates to your life. Next is whenever entering a new environment, stop, look, and listen before proceeding forward. Yeah, you always want to be in observation mode. No matter where you're going, who you're around, or what you're doing, you want to be observing. You want to take in the environment. You want to see where the exits are. You want to just kind of peek everything that's going on and who is where and what is what, especially in an unfamiliar environment, in case, you know, you never know. Next is someone is very private and wants to make things right. Okay, so someone's very private like me and they want to make things right. I understand that. So, you know, got to figure out a way to do that. You know, the DM, the email, you know, maybe a quick FaceTime to set up something and then no more communication that way, and then, you know, face to face, you can talk about how continuing that, but that is completely understandable, and that's cool with me. Next is 2020 will be a transformational year for you. Transformative year for you. Yeah, 2022. I don't know why I said 2020. 2022 will be a transformational year for you. Transformative. So please be advised, be aware. Like I said, if you don't see it yet, it's coming. Don't become impatient and don't give up. Know that you've sowed beautiful seeds and they are beginning to sprout, and you will soon reap your harvest. Next is angel number 4113. It says eliminate any and all things that lessen your motivation to succeed. Yeah, get anything out your way that's holding you back, that's keeping you stagnant, that's not allowing you to continue on the pace that you were on, at least for now, until you've accomplished your goal. That is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Next is be alert. Underground travel increases by the day. Okay, so be advised, be aware. I actually saw an article the other day. I don't know what I was looking at, but it had a news person saying something about underground tunnels didn't exist. And behind him, there was like an 18-wheeler driving into an underground tunnel as he spoke, you know. So you can't hide anything anymore. And purposefully, it's being revealed in front of your eyes, so you can't deny it either. Next is help. If you can, someone feels like their life is ruined. Okay, I'm open to help if I can. If I can provide any assistance, just let me know. Like I said, reach out. Email is private. You know, you can't do anything about government hacking or whoever may be doing the hacking. But, you know, like I said, that's why FaceTime is always great. That way we get direct eye contact. We can say, you know, some code or whatever we need to say to get us to the destination we need to get to. And then once you're face to face, you can kind of handle it the best way for you and the other party. Next is open your doors, air out your home. I did that earlier, but it's so freaking hot. I have closed it back up so the cool air could circulate, because Jesus, it's got to be about 85, 90 something out there today. Next is Jimmy. Okay, my cousin actually just hit me right before I got up here and responded to something I had posted. I appreciate your support, cuzzo. So be advised, be aware. Jimmy may have something to do with what's going on in your life. Could be a family member, could be a stranger, could be a friend, could be a business, could be a street name. It could be something you saw on a license plate, however it relates. Next is watch the bodies of water. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Natural disasters are upon us of many sorts, floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, you know, extreme rainstorms, all kinds of things are going to happen. Just be advised, be aware. If you're close to any bodies of water, you want to be extremely cautious and precautious, especially since you're being advised multiple times ahead of time. Next is someone was ghosted and they hate it. Okay, so be advised, be aware. Someone was ghosted and they hate it. Well, you know, was it deserving? Did they ghost you first and you just return the favor? Or was it done in a malice way? Did you do it to protect and save yourself? And if you did, you can't feel bad about that, right? And you also can't shoulder people's karma with them. You have to allow them to walk their own path and journey, or you'll be pulled down in it and you'll suffer as well. So that's your choice. Next is Shaw. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Also is a university, however it relates in your life. Next is bring humor into the situation. It's always good to laugh. I laughed all night long yesterday. Oh my God. Like you know the laughs where you yell or you cry or you got to hold your belly. That's how I was laughing yesterday. Oh my God, all day long. I had so much fun. Anyway, yeah. So definitely bring humor into the situation. It also heightens the frequency. It takes the stress and the strain out of the body and the subconscious and the unconscious. So, you know, humor is always a good form of therapy. They're healers too. Like I was telling a friend of mine the other day, healers come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. So if someone can make you laugh when you're sad and they can turn your frown upside down, that's a form of healing, okay? It's not always in the mystical, magical ways. Healers come in all packages. Next is dark and light aura readers, okay? So be advised, be aware there's someone that's attempting to read your aura. Hopefully they're not playing around in your energy, but whatever the case may be, you're advised. And as long as you're advised and you know ahead of time, it cannot and will not affect you, okay? But they are out there. Next is speak when spoken to. Everyone does not deserve your story. Yeah, stop talking so much. You know, don't tell everything to everyone. They don't deserve it. Only tell it to people that you know you can trust with your information and stories. Beautiful, right? Next is Aries, okay? So Aries may have something to do with what's going on in your situation at this time. You may be an Aries. Something might have happened in Aries season. Who knows? However it relates in your situation. Next is Martin. That's a name. First, middle, last. Person, place, or thing. However it relates. Steve. Now, like I said, bring humor into the situation. Then we got Martin and Steve. So, of course, I think Martin Lawrence, Steve Harvey. But be advised, be aware. Person, place, or thing. However it can relate in your life. Next is visit an art gallery. If that's something you're interested in doing, it's quite refreshing and peaceful and tranquil for someone like me. But if that's something you like to do or haven't done, you're being nudged to do so. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience, especially the ones that give you the little glasses of wine when you walk around, the little snacks. And moving on, next is someone walks with a limp, okay? So be advised, be aware, someone walks with a limp, okay? That may have something to do with what's going on in your situation in some way. Next is manager, okay? So it could be a manager that's walking with a limp, or it could be a position that you're going into, a job you recently applied for. Be advised, be aware, it is coming out for you. Next is love, light, healing, grace, and favor. Yeah, that's how I move. It's the only way you can do it now. You have to give it over. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord, not me. I don't have time to fight. I have things I need to create, build, and, you know, create strong structures and foundations. So I surrender it. Next is lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. Oh my gosh. Okay, so maybe someone assumes or whatever. That's self-explanatory. Next, you put your foot down. Yeah, you did. You ain't playing them games regardless of what you like. I need what I like too. You understand what I'm saying? And not, you know, just period. In relationship form, in friend form, in business form, it has to be an even give and take. I don't care who it is or what it is. If it's not even going forward, I will so quickly shut that down, you know. And I don't mean to hurt anybody. I'm telling you ahead of time. If you cross me or do something you don't have no business doing, you might see me one day and then you won't see me again. And there's no negativity. You can pick up the phone and call me if you need me. But I know how to retract my space, my energy, and go back into my bubble. And I'm cool with that. Singledom is not an issue for me. Okay? Next is, what is that? Symbolography. The writing of symbolic characters or tracing of symbolic figures. Okay? So be advised, be aware. That's a form of art. Next is Dyson. That's a last name. Could be appliances. Could be a middle name. Could be a family member, friend. It could be a business. It could be a street name. However it relates. Next is a family member is spreading rumors about you. I think we already knew that. Let them talk. Who cares? Words do hurt too, right? But it's better that you allow them to just be their authentic selves and you know, let the truth of it show in its time, not your time. Don't worry about what people say about you. As long as it's not impacting you in any way, who cares? Next is NBA. Yes, Curry got that win. Not Curry, the whole team. It's a collective team effort. I do know. But I told y'all, after he did that 43, I said he not playing. He ready to finish this, and he's going to take it home. And what did he do? He took it home, right? So NBA is coming out for some reason. Maybe you were watching it. We were definitely watching the highlights and parts of the game last night. It was beautiful. He always does his thing. But Clay stood up. Draymond, Iguodala. It was like I said, a full collective effort. The little young guy. It was just a beautiful thing to see. And he was crying and made sure he got over there and kissed his wife. I just love his authentic energy, aura, and the way he moves. It's a beautiful thing to me. Next is Lauren. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing, however that relates. Ex of mine actually told me, he talked to my cousin not too long ago about me, and she knew where I lived. I don't know how. Maybe my family, my mother or somebody told her. I don't know. It was just weird. Anyway, he made it his business to let me know. So I don't have any beef. I don't have any concerns. She seems pretty cool from what I know. It is what it is. Moving on. Next is esoteric. Okay, so the definition of esoteric is requiring or exhibiting knowledge that is restricted to small groups, broadly difficult to understand, limited to a small circle. So esoteric is a form of study or in the spiritual realm. If you want more information on it, I'd look it up. I'm not going to do all the details today. Like I said, I got stuff to do. Somebody just hit me and they're waiting for me at one of the venues. So I'm going to try to hurry up and get in and get out. Captivating air of romance surrounds your every step. Wow. So you walk in with a captivating air of romance, and it surrounds your every step. So are we gliding through the room, ladies? Are we turning heads, men? Are we doing our thing? Keep going. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful process. Next is they know you are who you say you are, even if they don't say it. So even if they don't admit it, they can't deny it any longer. They know. And you don't have to prove it to them anyway. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Next is positive affirmations. Wonderful. So we got our affirmations. Hopefully you've already been grateful and thankful and had your little private time with whomever it is that you decide to serve and did your cleaning rituals or whatever. I wake up motivated. I am an unstoppable force of nature. All I need is within me now, and I am always, always authentic. Next is pull 2 random cards and read. Yesterday I got a pull 6 and I didn't do it. I stuck it over here and forgot about it, so we'll let it go. So I'll get those 2 at the end. Next is Abraham. First, middle, last, person, place, or thing. Of course, I think of Abraham Licks. Licks for Lincoln. I was about to say Abraham Lincoln in Hicks. So I think of Abraham Hicks or Abraham Lincoln. It's a lot of others, but be advised, be aware. Person, place, or thing. Song, I Want to Be Your Man, Zach. Oh, somebody want to be your man. So cute. Next is pull 6 random cards and read. That's 6. That's 8. Next is, oh shucks! You earned your wings, baby. You earned your wings. Good job. Stay the course. Next is someone wants access to you. Watch for the red flags. Okay. So be advised, be aware. You know, someone wants access to you. You got to pay. Keep your eyes on them. You know, you see it. You see it. I see it. Next is, I just did a post. Well, this has been my running theme for years, but I just did a post a couple of days ago. Let me see. I'll probably pull it up for you. Where I did me like a little anime creature. Or not anime. I don't know what you call them. You know, I'm old school. But I did a post that says Voltron Activate. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you the date and everything. Okay, here we go. 2 days ago. Did a little character. It's just something silly. I was playing, having a good time. I was in the superhuman, superhero energy. And you know, when you're in that space, you're very imaginative and you're you know. Moving on. Voltron Activate. It's time. It's been time. Let's go. Let's go. Especially since you just earned your wings. It's time to definitely stand in that power and move forward. Next is he left you hanging for her, and now he's miserable. Oh, sorry to hear that. But be advised, be aware, men do stray, you know, women too. I'm not going to just say men, women too. And sometimes when they stray, they feel it's better on the other side. It might be a heavy sexual connection. It might be a heavy financial connection. It's something that they feel like they're missing at home. And 9 times out of 10, after the newness of it wears off and the money slows up or the sex depletes, they want to go back, you know. So just be advised, be aware. He left you for somebody else and left you hanging, and now he's miserable. That's karma. What goes around comes around. Next is someone is suicidal. Wow, this card, suicidal hotline card, came out yesterday. Be advised, be aware that suicide hotline is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Suicide is never the answer. It's not your choice. Just like I don't believe in electrocutions and things of that nature. You do not have the right to say when your time is up. You know, that's very selfish. You're here for a specific reason. I understand suicide happens in a very deep and dark place, but just be advised, be aware. There's always help and assistance for you. Please reach out. There are people that truly, truly love you and support you. I mean it. Next is Young Dolph is watching. Secrets will be revealed. Wow. So Young Dolph is somewhere in somebody's room channeling, giving them the lowdown. Nip is with, what is her name? Is it Alexis Star? It's a lady. Moving on. Young Dolph's about to drop some jewels, okay? Next is very powerful daily affirmations, okay? So I think we did affirmations, but let's do some more. I'm strong. I'm enough. I love myself. I have everything I need. I welcome abundance. I have the strength of the divine. I no longer allow fear to rule or stop me. And you do some which is supposed to be